Hey there, I just got back from a really fun day at work where I build playpens for dogs. Yeah, it's a really great job, but I have to be very careful when it comes to how much fencing to buy for each project. The amount I need is the distance around the outside of the playpen, or the perimeter of the playpen. Today, I built one in the shape of a square, and each side was 5 feet long. Can you guess how much fencing I used? Altogether, I needed 20 feet of fence, since the distance around the outside was 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5, or 20 feet. Now that I think of it, there are some patterns I follow to find the perimeters of the fences I build. For squares like this, I can add the lengths of this side, this side, this side, and this side. In other words, I'm adding up 4 copies of this side length. This is my addition pattern for finding perimeter. But I also know a multiplication pattern. Did you know that we can write repeated addition as multiplication? So, to find the perimeter of a square playpen, I can multiply the side length by 4. Now, to keep things nice and neat, let's use the letter S to represent the side length of a square, and the letter P to represent the perimeter. So, for square playpens, the equations, or formulas, I can choose from to find the perimeter are side plus side plus side plus side, or 4 times the side. Now, what about rectangles? There's a pattern for these too. The side lengths of a rectangle are the length, the width, another length, and another width. To find the perimeter, we just add these up. Length plus width plus length plus width. That's my addition pattern for rectangles. Can you guess what my multiplication pattern is? Here we have 2 lengths and 2 widths being added together. So we can rewrite this as 2 times the length plus 2 times the width. Just like before, let's use the letter L for length and the letter W for width to keep things nice and neat. So anytime I need to build a rectangular playpen, I just need to remember to use one of these formulas. Pretty cool, huh? So, to prepare for tomorrow's project, I'm drawing up some plans to figure out how much fencing I'll need to buy. See, I'm making a playpen for my friend's new puppy, Ivan, and I want to have a couple different options. Let's start and look at a nice square playpen. Okay, as we can see, one side of the square playpen is 6 feet long. What about the other sides? Oh, that's right. Since this shape is a square, all the sides are the same length. So each side is 6 feet long. Now, how much fence material would I need to buy to build a playpen in this size? Let's use the equation for the perimeter of a square to figure this out. Remember, perimeter equals 4 times side length, S. So, if we replace S with our side length of 6 feet in this equation, we get P equals 4 times 6. Since 4 times 6 is 24, the perimeter of this square playpen would be 24 feet. If I built this playpen, I would need to buy 24 feet of fence material. You know what? I think Ivan would like a little more room to play around. What if I made a nice large rectangular playpen for him? Like this. So, it would have a length of 12 feet and a width of 9 feet. How much fencing material would I need for this design? Since this is a rectangle and not a square, we'll need to use another equation. For the perimeter of a rectangle, P equals 2 times length plus 2 times width. All right, let's replace L and W in the equation with our values for the length and width. There we go. 2 times 12 is 24, and 2 times 9 is 18. Now, we'll add 24 and 18 together to get a total of 42. So, the perimeter of the rectangle is 42 feet, and I would need 42 feet of fence material to build Ivan's rectangular playpen. Nice. I think I'll go with this design. Let's recap what we learned today. I can use these formulas to find the perimeter of a square, and I can use these formulas to find the perimeter of a rectangle. Either way, I'm going to need to buy some fence. See you later.